Hello everybody, I'm the Gray Gamer and I'm getting ready to play some Farm Together. So let's get into it and we'll get going. Okay, I'm going to create a new farm, but as you can see the Gray Gamer up there, I'm level 15, but I deleted my farm. So we're going to get started with a new farm. I don't know how to delete my profile to reset myself to level 1. So that's the problem. The Gray Gamer. Gray Gamer's backyard. And here we go. The Gray Gamer's backyard. We have a very big backyard. First things first, we want to, I want to move things around a little bit. What do we got? We got apples. Okay, first of all, I want to condense all my trees. I want to move my trees, in other words. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. We hit the Z key. Enough Z. Let's move these apples over here by the fence, shall we? As you can see, we are level 1 on our farm. And like I said, I played this game a little bit because I wanted to get a feel for it. Oh, here's some lemon trees, so I'm going to move the lemon trees as well. I'm going to make 2 rows of trees, but I'm going to have a divider between them. There we go. Put our lemons right there. And another apple. Take it over here. Did I put a lemon tree here? No, that's apple. That's apple. That's apple. Okay, I'm getting myself confused. Let's grab some money. Start making some cash. More lemon trees. It's the autumn of the year, so that's okay. Or no, it's spring. What am I saying? All right, more lemon. Give me a few minutes. We'll get this sorted out so that we got our farm set up the way we want. If anybody's playing this game, I know some people are. I just put the apple in the wrong place, didn't I? I've been watching Stocko Gloss, my friend Stocko Gloss. You guys know who he is, most of you follow him. He's been playing this, but I don't know how to friend him or anything like that. So if you guys are interested in farming with me, I guess look it up. The Gray Gamer. Gray Gamer's backyard. And if I'm online, it should be discoverable because I'm going to leave it open to all. So yeah. Come join me anytime you want. You can harvest. The way it's got it currently set, I got it so you can harvest and it helps you and it helps me. So that's all good. All right, I'm going to go, believe it or not, I'm going to go around and collect all of these trees. So give me just a second. Okay, I'm back, and it's now summer, and we are in the middle of a heat wave. But I've changed my mind. I'm going to put all my trees along the original fence line. I say original because when we expand the farm in any direction, those walls will come down. So I'm moving my lemons along that fence line, and my apples are here. And I've just been running back and forth, collecting coins as often as comes available. Now, I don't know if anybody knows this, maybe you already know it, but you can run if you go forward and then hold your right mouse button. But I found out that you cannot run while you're trying to move trees. So I'm assuming that's the same for everything. So if you pick it up with your Z key and then you have to walk to where you're going. Otherwise, it just leaves it back there like I just misclicked that. That was for a different reason. So let's do it again. The Gray Gamer, derping along. Some things change. Some things remain the same. Okay, so what is the overall strategy? Well, yeah, I guess it's the same as it's always been, and that is our first thing we need to do is get two of they're calling them metals, the pink things that look like ribbons to me, but the pink metals, we need to get two of those in order to buy a fuel station, gas station, petrol station, whatever you want to call it. Let's go ahead and harvest our apples. And as you can see, we're already on the quest Unbearable. I do have the DLC also off Steam downloaded on this. So, yeah. Okay, I don't have very many diamonds, but with the diamonds I do have, I'm going to do something here. I'm going to give ourselves another well, just to help increase our chances. Let's go ahead and harvest these carrots. And I also want to pin our quest log. Oh, here I am on my pumpkins. I've given up on the pumpkin event. There's no way we're going to get far enough into it. So I'm not worrying about it. And plus the pumpkins they want you to get are cursed pumpkins. And they cost 500 gold. And you don't get money back. You get diamonds, which is great. But you spend a lot of money and don't get any return on it. Helpful return as a newbie character. All right, so what we're going to do is go ahead and redo this. This is going to be my what I call my questing plots. And we're going to plant them in regards to, okay, if we had a tractor, it would do a 3x3. So we want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think like that. I might be wrong. We might have to adjust it later. But this is going to be my field for questing crops. obviously I'm not going to plant trees here and stuff. I'm just going to plant the peanuts and that. Speaking of peanuts, we'll go ahead and get those planted up as soon as they're available. And as you can see, I've already got money available for the wishing well. Kind of a reverse wishing well. The money comes out instead of goes in. So we want to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, okay. And then this field over here, I'm going to make it the same, use the same dimensions, if you will. Let's go ahead and water our grapes. I want to have it so that they're the same dimension. And over here is going to be my basic crop field. Let's see, that's 3, so I want to go 3 more this way. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think that's how I want to do it. And then the same down here. The idea being that the dimensions will make it easier for using the tractor in a 9 square grid. Right? Am I right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 36. So if I was to stand here, it would be that bunch. It would be that bunch. It would be that bunch. Yeah, I think that's 4. If I did it right, that's 4 sections. And we're going to reset our timer for our money. And let's see. Peanuts are expensive, if I remember right. You know, we can plant them in the summer. Oh, summer and winter. That's what it is. Okay, so we need 10. So I'm going to plant 10 real quick. 3. Well, I don't really want to plant more than we need, just because I don't have any way to store it, and that. But our go-to crop is definitely going to be lettuce. So for now, just because we don't have a lot of money, and we don't have. Okay, there's a way to make my camera zoom out. I think it's C. Okay. C. Okay, I'm trying to find the one I like. I guess that's the only one that works. Otherwise, if I go like that, that far out, then I come back, that far out, then I come in. Okay, so we're going to go with this. Whoops. Get a little bit more aerial action going on for you guys. And there's my dog, Dipstick. And if you look closely, you'll see that I'm wearing a fishing hat. I say look closely, and then I scroll out. It's a bonefish hat. And then if you look at Dipstick's collar, he's also got, there you go, red with yellow fish, and he's got a fish name tag. Because you guys know me, if you do know me, I'm the Gray Gamer. any game that has a fishing component, I will be using that fishing component. And of course you can have ponds with fish. So, all right, what we're going to do now is we've got those planted. I'm going to plant these as well with lettuce. We have to get 20 lettuce anyway, but this is my go-to crop right now. It might change later on. The reason it's my go-to crop is that you can plant it any season. And you plant it for 15 gold. Remember, it costs you 10 to plow it, and then 15 to plant it. So that's 25. And then at level 1, you only get 30 back. So you're getting 5 gold per harvest, but it's only 10 minutes. Now, I will at times water if it's not raining, and like it's going in the heat wave of summer right now. I will be watering periodically, but usually I don't worry about watering the lettuce, just because by the time the 10 minutes is up, I have other things that I needed to do on the farm. But we do want to water the peanuts, because as you can see, there's 26 minutes on those, and we want to try, whoops, I just watered lettuce. What did I say? But let's water our peanuts. Did I make the right number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, I did. Good job, Gray. Sometimes you don't disappoint yourself. And then there's other times. Okay, so there we go. Yeah. All right, let's take a look. We haven't unlocked any of the goodies yet. Oh yeah, we did unlock the fruit stand, but that's 1,000. I don't really want to. Well, yeah, we need to. But I'm going to move it down here because I want to add, eventually, not right now, but eventually, I want to add 2 more wells right here, just to keep us consistent. Okay? All right. Well, there we go. Fall is here. First things first, we got the rain, so it takes care of the watering issue. Oh, we need a fruit stand. That's what we need. Also, so we got to get some. Got to get some more diamonds so we can buy a couple of fruit stands. I'm going to put some fruit stands around so that, not right away, I'm going to have just start with one, but I will have fruit stands over here by the bus stop so that we can, all right, we got level 2 lemons, and we also leveled up our apples during that process. So I'm going to probably put my let's see, can I do it now? Let's put do we have a fruit stand yet? No. Okay, well, that's a moot point then. All right, let's grab our coins. And then we have our first official crop of lettuce good to go. I say official because this is the ones that we planted. You can see that on the star there, on the level 1 star, there's an orange rim around the star, and that fills in, and that lets you know how close you are to leveling. We got to get to level 5, and we have to complete the quest. So we've already got the 10 apples we need, and we've already got the 20 lettuce that we need. And our lettuce is already level 3. So that's good. From what I understand, the crops have a max level at some different intervals. And see, this is why we did our vegetable. We'll get some diamonds. And as you can see, it's still on the vegetable stand. It starts counting down the minute, and it's still showing full on our fruit. So we need to keep an eye on that. As long as we're getting +1, we're getting 30 +1 experience +1 fruit. As long as we keep getting 1 fruit and it doesn't say full, then we're in good shape. But once it says full, then we need to sell. I try to sell as often as possible just to keep the timer, reset the timer, just like on the wishing wells. Level 4 lettuce. What I was saying is that, from what I understand, the crops have a max level. And if you reach the max level, I just leveled up. Oh, the farm just leveled up. Okay, I'm still level 15, but my farm is now level 2. Good deal. That if you reach max level on certain crops, it will unlock mystery crops. So, at least that's from what I understand. This game does operate in the background when you're logged off. It keeps going, but there is no crop decay. Apparently, from what I also read, that was a thing early on. They did have crop delay into it, but a lot of people complained that they couldn't get back online in time to do their crops and stuff. So they did away with that, which I'm happy for. Why am I watering when they're already full? I don't know. Not a lot to do early on here. This is going to be where I build my house, whatever house we do build. And then over here, we're going to be planting or building our ponds and stuff. Ooh. This already has a lake that runs through it. Or a river. Okay, Gray, stop looking over the fences at your neighbors. That was one of the other things that I did early. You have to be level 4 in order to buy this property with diamonds. Next door, in other words. And one of the things I did was I bought a bunch of property around me. And then I kind of did that prematurely and cut my nose off to spite my face kind of thing. So I've learned my lesson. But the lesson I've learned is you get all the resources that are over there. If you buy this plot, I would get those trees, those fruits, that river, the bridge. Ooh, there's another riverish thing over there too. Well, I'm saying when I do go to expand, hold on off, Gray, hold on off. We will be possibly expanding in that direction. Don't make me look over here. Wait a minute now. Over here you get a river, windmill, trees, crops. couple of bridges, 3 bridges over here, 4 bridges actually. Yeah, I don't know. We might hold off. We might not build a ponds until after we buy that property. Let's see what this one looks like over here. I'm just killing time, folks. I guess I could be replanting. What am I doing? Get busy, Gray. You got to get to work, buddy. Okay, so over here, let's grab our money real quick. I'm going to go ahead and take care of that situation I was talking about. And let's go ahead and get there's the fruit stand. Okay, so we're going to put another well here. Let's see, how do we want it turned? So they're facing the same direction. Well, they're facing the same direction, but 2 of them have the crank on this side and 2 of them have the crank on the other side. So just like I planned it, right? And then the other thing we want is the fruit stand. And we're going to put that right here behind our 2 of them, right here behind our now I can sell some fruit, and then if I sell some more fruit, I emptied my fruit completely out. So see, I get 0 of 60 fruit, but I still have 14 of 60 vegetables. So, good deal. And our peanuts are ready. So I'm going to say that this will be the end of our first episode of Farm Together. I really hope that I can farm together with more people. So if you want to farm with me, let me know. Friend me on Steam, I guess. TheGrayGamer. I think it's TheGrayGamer. It might be TheGrayGamer 60. I'll check and leave notation in the description for everybody. And yeah, where you at, Dipstick? Come here. All right, everybody. I'm TheGrayGamer, and we will see you next time. Okay, I don't know what that was. Let's see. What?